This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby. Well, the thing about the Fighter and the Kid, Brennan, is we just start. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what our day is like, no matter the stress.
Bit of a shit sandwich right now.
We show up. Some days you have a shit. Look, some days, some weeks, some months, and sometimes some years are shit shows. It's
in the past 5 years?
A lot of people go through stuff. You build something, you lose it all, then you got to build it back. And part of like growing up is realizing that you don't give up on yourself.
No.
And you might
or each other.
You can't give up on each other. You can't give up on yourself. And you've got to just adjust your approach and figure it out. But it's not easy.
No, the waves are rocking the boat right now, and there's only
we don't see any land. There's no land.
It's a 3-man boat.
Yeah.
You got Chin over there.
Yep.
It's pretty good on the sea.
Well, Chin stays calm.
Yeah,
because he's nice and medicated. I don't have any medication for that. But either way, yeah, it's yeah. Okay.
All right, break.
Here we go.
And we're back. Hey, shout out to all those for supporting the first Patreon. That thing's going way better than we thought.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I thought
Thank you, guys.
So
Thank you.
If you missed last episode, Fire and the Kid, Brian, I, and Chin launched a Patreon finally. This is for the hardcores. You're getting every episode ad-free. Plus, you're getting 2 shows, extra extended content, and we can get pretty risky with that content. We've been suppressed on YouTube. We've been shadow banned, all that stuff. So we don't have to worry about what we say, what clips we show. So we get pretty loose on those Patreons. And then twice a month, we're also giving you fan questions, which I will tell you. Where do they send their fan questions, Chen?
We'll make a post on Patreon.
We'll do a post on Patreon. So if you're on Patreon, we'll let you know. Brian tries to out-wrestle me. He's been working hard with really good wrestlers trying to take me down. That content's on there. It's $5 a month. So ditch that extra coffee that you're getting at Summer Moon or Starbucks. Subscribe to the Patreon. We could use it. We could use you guys. This is for the hardcores. It's for you guys. We love you guys. Thanks for the support. But it's patreon.com/TFATK. I'll be marketing, Brian. We'll be blasting out, but come support. They can also tune into us on the Fight Companion this freaking Saturday at 4 p.m. Was at Central Time at 4 p.m. UFC Paris. It's Joseph Rogan, Brian the Kid Callen, Gordon the King Ryan, and myself, all on JRE. So
bringing you the UFC.
Get you some. Bosky had his first game last night.
How'd he do?
Bosky's the first giving Texas a slice of the Schaub fam. As we're driving there, I said, Bosky, you ready? He goes, yes. I said, now you're going to introduce Texas to the Schaub family. There's a lot of pressure, buddy.
Yeah.
He goes, I got it, Dad. He's a little savage. He's like, I got it, Dad. So me and him always get to the field an hour early. I do these warm-ups with Tiger. Bossy's a little young, but he wants the same treatment Tiger's gotten. So I take him through all the warm-ups I did when I was playing football and fighting, and he's 5. So we're going through those same warm-ups and stuff, which I didn't learn until I was in my 20s. So I go through all the warm-up, all the mental stuff. Then I give him balls. I give him soft pitches. We go through the whole thing. We're throwing balls and stuff, and he's doing his thing. And then he was up to bat second. And the coach throws him a pretty good fastball and just hit the shit out of it. I'll send it to you, Chin. It's worth a look.
You know what's funny?
It's worth a look.
When you were talking about like genetics
in the park, home run.
Wow, you were talking about that. When I was a kid, I played football. My best friend was a kid named Daryl White, and I played football. Now Daryl was far and away better at football.
Now Daryl's
a
black guy.
He was.
Yes.
And his dad was a fullback for the Raiders. And I used to see his dad when we would drive. His father, like you'd see his traps and head.
Yeah, built different.
It would just look different.
Yeah,
and as a kid, I was like, he just was a mountain.
Yeah.
And of course, his son was the same way. His son was, and I couldn't figure out why his son was that. I didn't understand that. I just figured I could be like that.
Yeah.
So Daryl would run through people. And
Dad's in his ear. Dad's giving him the
wasn't even. He was just physically different than me.
Yeah.
He could run fast, and I was like, "How come this isn't happening to me?"
How come I can't run?
Although I was able to throw the ball pretty far and catch the ball because we did it so much.
Yeah, you're familiar with it.
Yeah, I've seen guys who are my age who don't know how to throw and catch a ball, which is actually incredible.
Yeah, it is weird, right? Even on Bossy's team, he's 5 playing with 8 and 9 year olds. There's 8 and 9 year olds who have never swung a bat, never thrown a ball. I'm like, oh,
well, dude, try Hollywood. I worked with.
I want to look at the dads and go, "What are you doing?"
Oh, dude,
It's such a disservice.
I worked with kids a lot, right? On Seventh Heaven, on Goldberg's, on
They're not
School.
throwing balls.
Bro, those child actors, when they're 14, some of them have never done a pull-up, and I'm not kidding. Forget throwing a ball. I had to teach a kid how to throw a ball.
That's why so many of them turn to trans. They're like,
Well,
fuck
it's so nuts. I literally had to teach this kid to throw and catch a ball. He was 14 and he had never done it. And I was like, how is this possible?
I look at these dads, some dads are super busy. I get it. It's like, you can't spend 5 minutes on the weekends?
Most of these kids
teach them how to hit?
Dad. Most of these kids didn't have a dad.
Yours didn't. These kids do.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't say that. Play this for Brian. Remember, he's 5 playing with 8 and 9-year-olds.
Oh my God.
That's Basti at bat. He's the smallest kid on the field.
That's amazing.
Boom!
Overhand.
Get you some.
Overhand.
Oh, yeah. Left field.
So he
Oppo
this is a
Taco
home
left,
run.
pulled it left.
Look at these. Look at these. Look at these.
So he brought his buddy in. That's Big Mike.
Look how much older they are.
Yeah, look how much bigger they are. Look at Boss come flying in. They try and throw him out. Boss is like, nah, son.
Oh my.
First at bat in Texas.
Oh my Lord.
That's awesome.
I looked
Oh
at Tiger.
my
I said,
Lord.
you got some work to do, bud.
He's 5?
5,
And how old are those kids?
8, 9.
That's unbelievable.
Isn't it cool?
You know who else's kid is like that? Tim Kennedy's kid.
That makes sense. Oh, yeah.
That kid is
but
just-
Tim, he's older.
Yeah, he's 11.
He's
I think,
Tiger's.
now.
Yeah, he's older than Team.
But he's playing
he's a
with
little
like
savage.
14-year-olds. It's
Yeah, he's a little
unbelievable.
savage.
Yeah. Savage.
That's
Yeah.
dope, dude.
Yeah, isn't that dope?
That's so dope.
Yeah. Nothing better. And then they do either innings or time limit. By the end of the game, they have him at catcher. I can tell Bossy never has attitude. Tiger has an attitude. Bossy does not. You tell he's pissed. And I go, and it was 8-9. I look at him and go, what's wrong with you? He goes, I want to win. I went, oh. And, his mom's like, no, Joe's
I wanna
like,
win.
Joe's like, no, stay calm. I'm like, no, this is good. You show me a kid that wants to lose, I'll show you a loser.
Who is that?
This kid got it.
Was it Peter Thiel or someone was playing chess with Kasparov, and Kasparov kept beating him, and I think it was Peter Thiel. He's like, ah, and he freaked out.
Oh, and he slammed. Yeah, and he left.
And
then
Kasparov
came back and shook his hand.
Kasparov said, no, that's a pro.
Oh, okay.
Peter Thiel's the guy who owns Palantir and started PayPal. He's not a professional tennis chess player. He's playing Kasparov, greatest of all time. Kasparov goes, you get pretty emotional there, Peter. Take it easy. And he goes, show me a guy who likes losing, and I'll show you a loser.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah. You want, don't you're at 5, it's about fun, but you do want them to win. I don't subscribe to, as long as they're having fun. No.
Well, if you don't win,
No. Losing's not fun.
yeah, if you don't win, it's
You
not.
show me a kid who's like, at least I hit the ball. It's like, no, buddy. We play to win, pal. We want to have fun. You want to learn. That's important.
Yeah.
But we're here to win, pal.
Yeah.
We're not dedicating all this time and shit for you to lose by 10.
That guy, I had dinner with him, and he is the smartest person I've personally ever met.
Is
And
he?
what I mean by that is that everything I realized I was saying was because I'd read something or heard it.
Yeah.
And then I would put it all together. And so people were like, it was a point of view, and so was everybody at the table. And then this dude would say something, and I swear to God, it was a thought I had never thought of.
Oh, wow.
He was coming up with original ideas, and I was like, and then
Not regurgitating
no,
ideas?
he was coming up with his own. We were at his house. He's got this insane table outside. He's got billions of dollars, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's also a little bit autistic, I think, like a little bit. You know, on this
you
way.
don't even say a little bit. I
And
can
it was
see by his
great because
picture.
we're all talking, and finally he had enough with all of us, and it was like a table of probably 10 people.
Was he like, leave?
And he goes, all right, everybody has to get out of here. It's like, get out of here. I'm done. It was
Yeah.
just done. And we all just said, oh, okay.
That's that autism kicks in where there's no social cues, where there's like, all right, my time is done. See ya.
He's busy. He's too busy for it. It's like,
Yeah, but also be cool.
yeah. He's not learning anything
Yeah,
from us. We're learning from
him and Elon were the power behind PayPal. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Look at Elon's hair. In that
I can't
picture.
believe that duo too, because those are two bulls in a china shop, like two
Look at those. two.
turbo nerds with big brains.
Turbo nerds.
Big brains.
Turbo
Big
nerds.
brains. Yeah. But killers. Look at Elon.
Yeah, look at those two.
He got himself a little
Just billionaires now.
yeah, he got himself
Little hair done.
yeah.
He really stepped his game up. He looks a lot better.
stepped his
Now
game
he's gone quiet. Like the whole Trump thing, he was in the news every single day. He's on Twitter every single day. And it's kind of,
Well, when
because I think you got to, like, listen, you're the richest man on earth. Like, there's a lot of power that comes with that. but you're not the president of the United States. There's a different sort of power.
Did you hear what Trump said?
No, what did he say? I thought they were cool. Are they still not cool?
Well, you know what he tweeted, right? About Trump.
Oh, yeah, being on the Epstein
So
list.
Trump said,
and then he apologized, though, like the next day.
Yeah, well, Trump said, I don't know. You know, I mean, he's very upset, but maybe we turn Doge on him. You know, I mean, he's getting a lot of subsidies, and he was very upset about the EV mandates. And
he took away those
so
mandates.
maybe we got to look into him. And he goes, you know, believe me, he doesn't want to play this game with me.
No.
You hear him say that? He goes, he doesn't want to play this game with me. I was like,
no, sir.
Dude, this is gangster shit.
Sir. No. Oh, excuse me? Oh, you have all the money in the world? That's very cool. There's a difference here. Yeah, he learned the hard way.
And I think that
he kind of chilled out.
Yeah, I've heard from, like, I believe that Elon probably had an outburst because he was really mad at the big, beautiful bill.
Yeah, well, the
was
EV
going to
mandates.
bankrupt the company.
Yeah, all those
the
mandates are
country.
bullshit anyways.
Yeah. And the EV mandate, there's a lot of stuff in there, but
he's gotten radio silent.
Yeah.
Because he was tweeting how many times a day?
Yeah.
How many times?
You don't want to risk the ire of a president who has the entire Republican Party and the majority in the House and Senate and in the executive and in the Supreme Court. You don't want them.
And the popular vote.
You don't want that guy who has that much sway to say, you know what? Let's look into Tesla.
Let's just point our telescope over here.
Let's break that apart and see what happens.
Yeah.
And let's rethink those government contracts.
Yes.
Because SpaceX has a huge contract.
Huge contract.
Because Boeing wasn't getting the job done. Now we need SpaceX.
Yeah, of course.
Because they're doing such a great job.
And
but
Starlink and all that.
it can cause some problems.
He's like, I'm going to lay low for a little bit. Yeah, dude, just be the rich guy. Don't be the famous rich guy.
It could cost you, like, in many ways, a couple $1 billion, you know.
Oh, in hours. All they do is click.
Yeah.
We're going to go with this person, and then we're going to look into you.
You don't want to play that game.
No.
Trump has that. He does have that sort of mafia mentality sometimes. It's a New York thing.
Yeah, you don't want to. No, Elon's used to having the biggest stick in the room until you walk into that room.
Trump likes to fight.
And he has a
actually
hammer.
enjoys.
He has a
fight.
big old cock.
Yeah, that guy will fight you. Like it's his instinct.
It's
to
in his
attack,
nature.
Attack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was weird. Them boys got into it.
Well, it was almost inevitable in a way.
That's what everyone said. How long is this going to last? This honeymoon. He was on stage with Trump.
I think he was also doing a lot of ketamine. I think Elon was doing some psychedelics.
Going on some K-holes.
Some ketamine, yeah. Have you ever seen him? You ever see him like doing weird shit when he's in the Oval Office?
Just a Nazi salute.
Chin, bring up Elon Musk on ketamine in the Oval Office. I don't want to spread any rumors, but I think he kind of admitted that he was doing ketamine.
Have you ever done ketamine?
I've not. Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've done. Yeah, I was doing it for a while. When I was in my.
What does it do to your asshole? Was it opening your shitter?
Yeah, I never explored the asshole side of it, but I did go into a K-hole, and I've never done it again.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It was awful. I didn't see any benefits from it.
Really?
Nothing.
Oval Office, you anything specific?
Elon in Oval Office tweaking.
Tweaking?
Yeah. See how that goes. B, let's take a little break here, dude, because this episode of The Fire and Kid is brought to you by my fave, O'Reilly Auto Parts. O'Reilly Auto Parts offers friendly, helpful service and parts knowledge you'll need for all your maintenance and repairs. All right, they've got thousands of parts and accessories in stock, either in store or online. If they don't have it, ask them if they have it in the back. But if they don't, they order it, shows up the next freaking day. They're the best, all right? So whether you're a car rookie or an expert, you'll find the employees at O'Reilly Auto Parts are knowledgeable, helpful, and best of all, super friendly. We got you, man. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today. Visit them at O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. That's O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. O'Reilly.
This September, CBS hits are streaming free on Pluto TV.
I'm coming in hot.
For this month only, you can watch full seasons of the CBS shows you love. From the courtroom drama of Matlock to the heroics of Fire Country. Go back to where it all began in NCIS Origins or watch the hilarious hauntings of ghosts. All for free. Full seasons of the CBS shows you love. This month only on Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
I was
I was
totally.
just around with Lil X, and I said, "Go ahead, and punch me in the face," and he did. Turns out, even a 5-year-old punching you in the face actually does.
That was X that did?
Yeah,
X could do it. If you knew X,
I saw his mom right now. But I didn't really feel much at the time, and then I guess it bruises up. I was just horsing around with Lil X.
He let his 5-year-old
No,
punch
that's
him in
it.
the
That's
face.
it. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
it's a very sad case. It's a case we win. We can't lose that case because we have the right to make grants. We're not going to make any grants like that. But I don't think Harvard's been acting very nicely. I think Columbia wants to get to the bottom of the problem. They've
Jeez.
And there are other institutions too.
It's a little weird, dude. What's going on with his eye?
Yeah, that's what I was looking
All that happens is every
Yeah, well, you have the black. He just explained. He has the black guy from his son punch him in the
right,
face.
right,
He let. Come on, guys. He let his 5-year-old
Isn't
punch
that
him in the
wild,
face.
though? Look at him.
we have the right to make
That's how you know he's never been in a fight.
grants like
Yeah.
that.
He thought a 5-year-old could punch him in the face and nothing would happen.
It's kicking in. Look at that ketamine shit.
Yeah, he's in K-hole right now in the Oval Office.
Look at him.
Very well. And there are other institutions too that are acting. Harvard's trying to be a big shot. And all that happens.
Strange looking bird.
Yeah. But by the way, he's probably absorbing everything. Yeah, and he doesn't miss a thing.
No. He's
I'm a
probably-
huge fan. I'm a huge Elon Musk fan.
Yeah, he has his flaws.
Sure, everybody does.
He's laid low though. Like he hasn't been on Rogan a hot second either. Like
No.
how about you just shut your mouth for a little bit?
Yeah, I think
The whole Doge thing, like him getting it, all of it was kind of weird.
I've never understood the need to, when you've already won
I
for
don't-
the need to be in the public eye. I just think
I
it's
don't-
nothing but a
I
liability.
agree. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, man.
Just be the super rich dude nobody knows. That's the goal.
That's the game.
That's the game.
Make that money. Make your money.
And with him, it's not even about money. Like that goal's done. You're done. He keeps on keeping on.
Yeah.
Now there's positives to that. Like thank God he bought X and made it freedom of speech and stuff like that, and saved a lot of things. But there's a lot of downside too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey Chin, is there any update on Raja, Rampage Jackson? Because I know, did he post something yet? Because we haven't heard from him at all.
From Raja? I didn't see anything from Raja.
He didn't post anything. I know Rampage has talked about it a lot.
I think his
more.
lawyers probably said, "Shut your mouth."
But
Nothing
something
good
has to
comes from
come.
talking.
Now, I've had 2 lawyers reach out and tell me that the state can't press charges in this situation, and I've had another one like they definitely can. So I don't know what. I'm not,
believe
guys.
they-
This
I
might
believe
surprise
they
you.
can.
I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah. I think
This is just that one wrestler that's on every other
Yeah.
program talking about how he stopped Raja from
Yeah.
attacking.
yeah, he's
He's saying that he's going to be sued.
Yeah.
But that's just speculation.
this will be something he looks back on and regrets. It's the biggest mistake of his life.
So Doug, the epic Malo,
yeah.
has been talking to LAPD detectives and police. It's just a matter of time before Jackson's arrested for the brutal assault. If they're going to do it, what's taking so long?
Yeah.
Trying to build the case?
Yeah.
What more
They always-
information do you need? We've seen everything. There's no doubt in my mind.
So what
And
they do is they talk to people he was
I'm
talking
gonna
to.
go on a limb here. Me and Doug the Epic are not lawyers, but
But they
he
will
there's
do-
no doubt in my mind that Jackson will be arrested. Everything's on the tape and video. That's what I'm saying. It's premeditated. Yep. LA tends to drag their feet. The detective asked me a bunch of questions. I even asked about implications just because you're involved and whatnot. He goes, "There's nothing to worry about. You're just trying to get compliance." Everything was towards Raja. The detective I talked to outside the case, I just asked him about formalities. What should I look at? What not to look at? He was saying this is just how the LAPD works. They drag their feet. They're building their case right now. They get all their evidence.
Yes.
The state is going to pick it up because there's so many people, so many witnesses.
Yeah, they come to the DA with their case.
keep going down. Chin.
And what they do is they interview people who are talking to him online. They look at all that evidence. They look at everything.
Interesting.
It's not good. And premeditation like
And
this
it
is
takes
bad.
this long though?
Yeah, because what they're going to look at is how much he's talking beforehand. It's all about what was going on beforehand. What happened beforehand? Was it an act of rage or was it a premeditated thing, which is this? If he said, "Oh, I'm going to get him," or "You're a bitch,"
did.
but that's premeditated. That's a huge problem. Huge difference. So, yeah. Yep.
If you're Rampage Jackson, advice for your son. Go on the land in Mexico?
No, advice for your son is you have to
Take ownership?
You have to take ownership and you have to do the time. You got to pay the penalty and go through the fire. The only way out of this is through. You have to go through the fire and take all the pain and then come out of it a better person. Sometimes that's all you got. And sometimes, believe it or not, when you go through this insanity, you come out a better person and it saves your fucking soul. And I'm being serious about that. You know, it just is.
So this is a Harvard lawyer and pro wrestler. Oh, this is interesting, Chin.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So this is 25 minutes long. I can kind of break it down in a nutshell. He says it's not going to be, you know, people are saying attempted murder.
Yeah.
He's saying that, no, that's likely not going to be the case. But I'll play a little bit.
I don't think attempted murder is likely. That's what a lot of people were saying. However, a lot of people are not licensed lawyers and professional wrestlers. I think that would be incredibly hard to prove that he had the intent to kill. Thank God Psycho Stu did not die. Otherwise, there could have been a manslaughter charge potentially. But I think more likely is battery. I think this is clearly a battery with serious bodily harm, which can be a felony. But another thing that's interesting is I actually think this is aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Let's not forget, Raja is an MMA fighter.
Yep.
And if you're an MMA fighter, that requires you to have a license, just like a boxer, where your hands and feet are considered deadly weapons. And so the moment that Psycho Stu was knocked unconscious and Raja was just raining down blows upon him, that's assault with a deadly weapon, hands down.
Damn.
Now, on to the civil liabilities. There's a litany of them. There's so many torts here, not just, personally for Raja, but it gets into the promotion and anybody involved. There also could be some criminal culpability for an accessory or...
Oh, so there are other people.
That guy, remember
I don't know about a conspiracy. Maybe
That's interesting.
The one guy was like, you can get your get back.
To the people
Wow.
who encouraged him.
Yes.
That's
All in all,
that's
awful.
that's trouble for them too.
I expect
And they
there's
can
gonna
get sued.
be plenty of court
Yeah,
cases
but
coming out.
remember, if all those wrestlers
Certainly
work together
should be.
and they're friends with Stu and they go, hey, man,
I fully
we're going to be on the
expect
hook
some
too because we allowed him, we encouraged him to get his get back. Don't press charges because he's going to press charges against us. So it's a lose-lose for everyone.
But the get back, so a jury would look at that. A lawyer doesn't want to deal with that because the jury would be like, get back is in professional wrestling speak.
Yeah.
It didn't mean kill him.
exactly.
Try to kill him.
but then if you're Roger going, well, I'm not from their world. No one
can take that case on.
No one informed me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Get back means you do what you do.
Yeah, but a lawyer-
I'm a professional fighter.
A lawyer's going to go, this ain't going to fly with the jury. The jury's going to look at that and go,
Maybe unless you got a badass lawyer, which, I'm sure they're going to get
"That's
someone.
jury, man. Nobody wants to go to trial with this. They want to plead out because
Of course. Well, they want
know
money.
that a jury's going to be like,
But they want money. That's what it is.
well, also he's going to,
It's not like Psycho Stu. I'm sure Psycho Stu's not like, man, I really want this guy to learn a lesson. Because, it's some
They're
25
gonna
kid he
come to
doesn't
him-
know. He's like, Psycho Stu's team and lawyers are going, we want money.
yeah, there are two things that's going to happen. One,
we're-
they're
and
going
we're
to say,
experts.
they're going to say, do you want to go to trial on this or do you want to plea out?
Yeah.
Because this is what we'll give you. And his lawyers go, this is probably what you're going to get anyway, blah, blah, blah. And then they're going to come in and say, do you want to go to trial? Do you want to go through this discovery or do you want to pay us what we're owed? And then there's going to be a negotiation from there. But either way, it's going to suck.
But and then
going to
also the state wants you to take the plea because they don't want to spend taxpayers' money and go through
Exactly.
trial.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
whenever you decide not to take the plea, they go, okay.
Unless,
you're looking
unless
at
a district attorney and a prosecutor thinks they can win this case hands down
Mm-hmm.
and get their charges, now you're in trouble. Because remember, when you are convicted in a criminal court for what you've done, the problem is then it's very easy to sue you. Because with the criminal court, it has to be beyond a reasonable doubt. We have
Yep.
video, so it's beyond a
but
reasonable doubt.
civil.
Civil, you don't need that. You don't need that standard. So with civil, you're really in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just the jail time that you'll do, which might be 5 years, might be 4 years, whatever. It's the amount of money you're going to have to be paying. Now,
You're also talking about a 25-year-old with not a lot of money.
and then yes, and Rampage will probably be like, but then they put a lien on anything you make for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So
Here's the thing. There's going to be no solution to any of this for a very long time unless they just pay him.
he's got to face the music and put it all to bed now. Like he's got to,
I don't think he can.
yeah.
I don't think he can.
Yeah.
Unless they were to come to some sort of a financial agreement. That's the fastest way to solve this.
Yeah.
Because trial, you're looking at years, dude.
Years.
They move so slow.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of people in some issues with the law, did you see what happened with Jon Jones?
I did. Interesting.
They couldn't prove he was there?
Yeah, well, his phone was at home. So maybe he was at home. So he's like, I wasn't even there. They catch you with your Google search history and stuff like that. They have your phone pings all the time.
Well, yeah, but that's not Google search, but they can look into it.
Well, so what I mean, not Google search, what I mean is a lot of people
track you.
They leave their windows open.
Correct. But with Jon, and to his point too, he's like, listen, I know with my history, people see this stuff and automatically assume, but I was never there.
Yeah. Good, I'm glad.
He put,
Do you want to see the statement or that? This is from his lawyer.
We've been fully vindicated from the very beginning. We explained that the women made a false allegation against Jon in effort to avoid being arrested for DWI. And unfortunately, so what happens to her? Nothing. The police accepted that claim without properly weighing the facts. But didn't Jon threaten the...
That's why people are giving him shit about this. So I'll show you Jon's statement after this one, but...
Well, once
the relevant documents were finally disclosed by the police department, Jon's cell phone records made it undeniably clear that he was nowhere near the scene of the crash. Yeah, but he did talk to them.
Yeah, but if somebody's making these claims, you're allowed to call up and be like, fuck you, pretty much, So...
But this is what Jon said.
So Jon said, I want to begin by thanking the district attorney's office for carefully reviewing the facts and ultimately vindicating me completely. I've always believed the importance of truth and fairness. I'm great, blah, blah, blah. Simple fact, I was never there. I never even left my house that night, and all the evidence proved that. Yeah, so there's no case against him, right? Even if you talked to him on the phone, he wasn't there. In this case, there was a rush to judgment before any real evidence was gathered. I understand that. In the court of public opinion, the allegations may have seemed believable, especially given my past mistakes. That's fair. But by the time these claims were made public, I had just retired from competition, and that moment was stolen from me by someone who made false accusations, avoided DWI.
Wow. Well, there you go.
They not only disrupted my retirement, but they also made our police department appear
negligent in the process.
It
deeply troubling in today's world. A single false accusation can take so much away from someone before any evidence is even considered. Of course.
Yeah, but to be fair to the public opinion, it's like, buddy, but
yeah, there's a pattern there. Yeah, but it's true that another example of somebody who just accuses you of something, and then you get a statement, they get a story, and by the time it's all a nightmare.
So he was just never there. But he was familiar with her. Like she came from his house, and then she probably got in a wreck and was like, "Yeah, Jon was driving."
Yeah,
I don't know.
So he was retired. Now he's back, right?
He's in the testing.
Back in the testing pool. But Dana was like, "There's a 1 in what did he say, billion chance that he fights on the White House card." But maybe this helps.
Well, that was because of what he was going through, right?
Yeah.
Now that he's been exonerated.
I know what's up.
Yeah. He was like, I'm Jon Jones. I am a 1 in a billion person on Earth too. So
yeah, he's like, I'll take those odds. I'm 1 in a billion.
Damn. Did I scare you, Jon?
Yeah. Whenever he posts, there's people say he's ducking and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's the world we live in.
Aspinall's scary.
Yes, he is.
Jon versus Asma on the White House card would be crazy.
Think it'd be the biggest ever fight. It has to be, right? The White House.
2 of the best guys on the planet.
And the White House.
Like the most watched? Yeah. But remember, it's going to be on CBS.
That too.
So it's not pay-per-view.
But it's still network TV, so more people.
I think the most watched fight ever is Kimbo on CBS.
Yeah, like Elite XC or something like that.
Is it the Petrozzoli fight?
Petrozelia.
Oh, let's take a little break and talk about some of our faves. We talking about true classic,
you mean
baby.
the t-shirt I'm wearing right now?
Dude,
always?
Dude,
true
the
classic?
Best. The absolute best.
It is simply, if you're spending a lot of money on clothes and you want to look good, you're crazy. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can go to Target, you can go to Costco and pick up the best t-shirts.
Or you can go to trueclassic.com/fighter, get hooked up today. If ever you see me in a white tee, I wore a white tee to the gym today. I always rock white tees. It's always True Classic. the best shirts of all time. But they're not. They're
jeans are
more than
amazing.
shirts, dude. They got jeans.
They got button downs. They
Dude,
got polos. They got
joggers.
jackets. They got everything.
Everything
literally
you need.
Socks even now.
They're world famous now, but we've been with these boys forever. Shout out to our boy Ryan over there at True Classic. Forget overpriced designer brands. Ditch the disposable fast fashion. True Classic is built for comfort, built to last, built to give back. It's True Classic or nothing. TrueClassic.com/fighter. I don't know if
my
that
buddy's
beats Timbo.
son-
It's just a different time.
My
There's
buddy's
too much-
son made it to the UFC yesterday.
Oh no,
The
James
Contender.
Thompson.
You watched the Contender yesterday?
I saw highlights. I usually
Yeah, my buddy
record it. I was at
Jean-Paul
the game.
Lebosniani, who is Nono Lebosniani's son, and he was raised to be a wrestler, jiu-jitsu guy. But
Oh, and he won by knockout.
Yeah,
yeah, I
so
saw
cool.
him.
He's
Yeah, that was
such a
cool.
good kid. He's such
And when
a good
Dana
guy.
when Dana was telling him how good he did, he didn't know it was him. He's all,
I
wait,
know.
what? When
I
we call
know.
his name, he's like, what?
He's
It's like,
such
it's
a
you,
good
dude.
kid. He's so funny. He's one of us. Like that kid. Like he loves to fuck around.
How do you
Like,
know his dad?
I was taking jiu-jitsu from his dad. His dad's a great teacher, and just a great guy.
So
His
this
dad was trained with Hoist. His
Well, that's
Hoist black
cool.
belt.
This says the most watched MMA fight in the United States was Kimbo Slice James Thompson, which Kimbo won, drawing 7.281 million viewers. I don't know if it beats that, Jen.
7.2.
Times are different. There's a lot, and if let's say it's on a Saturday and competing with college football, say you got freaking, I don't know, FSU Clemson on that weekend, who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's not going to be around football because it's going to be next July.
July 4th.
So there's nothing going on. Maybe 7.7 million's a lot.
That's huge.
But they do a big event. I don't know. You got Trump involved too. You got the White House. Maybe it does. You think it'll be the most watched ever?
I would
In 2025?
I mean, I'll be glued to my TV. I mean,
I think
Jesus.
most people
I'll
will.
be
And
so-
all the marketing,
Yeah.
and you have CBS.
I think about it, and then my heart starts racing. Like I'm like,
Oh, I
Jesus.
can't, dude, I'd come out of retirement if they offer me a fight.
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
Not BKFC, not whatever. If they ask me, I'd fight whoever they want to get in the White House.
just to get to the White House,
Just
to
to
be
do
on
it.
that lawn.
So imagine you're one of these other guys who are current and relevant.
Now, Brendan Schaub at 42,
I'd do it.
heavyweight, which there have been 42-year-old heavyweights. Andre Arlovsky, a lot of guys.
Or Randy Couture.
Yeah, Randy's
world
like the
champion.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
right.
I could do it.
Imagine you get out there.
Just don't test me.
You get out there with whoever it is, and you just get a darce, and you just hold on to it. And I'm like, dude, squeeze it. I'm in your corner. I'm like, squeeze it. And I'm like, run over, trap the leg.
I don't even know what kind of celebration you do at the White House. For sure, you got to have the flag.
You just,
Drape yourself in the flag.
yeah. I mean, that's happening, isn't it?
Oh, with me? No.
No, I'm saying,
Oh, every fighter is from
I'm
America's
saying
come
it's-
out with a flag.
yeah, I'm saying,
But you got to do something
the
different.
White House is having a fight
Yeah.
on
Oh
the
no,
lawn.
it's
They said
100%
it's
confirmed.
now.
Can you imagine?
No, I can. It's confirmed. Wow. Dana confirmed it last week.
Yeah, at least
So-
Dana says it confirmed it, but yeah.
I'm gonna have to talk to my friend Joe Rogan. Joe, any seats?
Well, let's see how good of a friend he is.
I mean, that's a tough one.
Let's bring it up on Companion. Joe, we need 2 tickets
That's
to the White
funny,
House.
man. That's
And he's
funny.
like, oh, well, Cam Haynes and fucking
Let's just put the
Elon asked for my
Yeah.
only 2 tickets.
Yeah.
Because you have to get vetted too. You think they'd let you in?
I've been to the White House. I've been vetted. So have you. We both got vetted.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. We'll be
We,
all right.
we did go on a tour of the White House.
Yeah.
That was cool. Tour. Smaller than you think.
Maybe you can say hi to Dana.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Me and him were cool. Yeah, I don't think Joe's going to give us those tickets. Let's bring it up on Companion.
Let's
Hey,
put
Joe.
full court press.
We looked at our schedule. We're actually open July
He'll go
4th,
like this. He'll go,
2026.
uh-huh.
He'll go,
No, he'll surprise you.
he might be like, yeah, sure. You're the first ones that asked.
Love it.
Here's just a silly question. Like if they offered you, because Travis Brown hasn't been training or fighting at least since, but if the rematch was at the White House with him, because you've been actually like working out like
Two guys
crazy
who haven't
and-
fought in 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do it. Just
Now
to
we're
be
going to
more
take
even.
that
I
top
would do
slot.
it. I would do it.
Heavyweights are always exciting.
Oh, yeah.
And that'd be a
Heavyweights
great
are
little
always
rematch.
exciting. Who do you think is going to be on that card?
There's going to be some big names. I think it's going to be Connor or John.
Really?
It's one of those two. I think so.
You think Conor McGregor?
Yep. It's one of those two.
Wow. And who would you like to see Conor
I would
fight?
probably put my money more on John, especially
Yeah.
him getting vindicated on this.
Who would you put
I think they would do. I think they'll do all out. I think they're going to throw caution in the wind. Our taxes are paying for the lineup, so I think you could see John Francis. I think you're gonna get something crazy. John Francis,
Not John
Alex
Aspinall?
Pereira, John Aspinall. You're gonna see something like that. Wow. Or you get Connor, Nate. They're gonna do something like out of left field.
Connor's got to fight somebody legacy, not one of these young killers.
No. It has to be like Chandler. Chandler's gonna be on that card. He's as American as they get, and he loves Trump. I assume Chandler. So you do Connor Chandler, Connor Nate, Connor Patty Pimlet.
Connor Patty Pimlet. Oh my God. That would be insane. I don't feel good for Connor there. I think Patty gives him a
think about this. So
problem.
so you want it's America's day, right? It's American. It's July 4th.
Patty's so much bigger.
Yeah, that's whatever. But it's July 4th. Tom Aspinall is going to be favored to beat John, and Patty would be favorite to beat Connor. And Connor's not American, but still. So you're just going to have the English. Like, you got to kind of make the matchup USA friendly. Oh, I bet I could guarantee you're getting Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes on that.
That would be that I'm looking for.
Because Kayla's the only American champ.
It depends. Kayla having to suck that weight. Are they going to fight at 45?
They didn't say.
35 is insane for Kayla.
Well, no, she didn't. They didn't say, but either way, you're getting Kayla on that card.
I mean, I think Amanda Nunes and Kayla at 45 should be what it is.
Yeah, me too.
Nunes I don't know if her head's
I think it's probably both their last fight, so fuck it, do it at 55. Who gives a shit?
I agree with you.
Who gives a shit?
I totally
Don't
agree.
suck the weight.
I'd rather see them healthy and just, feeling good than.
I think you put Mackenzie Dern on there just for our viewing pleasures.
Yeah.
And she might be champ by then. You got Bo Nickel, of course. He's Mr. All-American. You got Chandler. Bo Nickel, it doesn't matter. You got Bo Nickel on there.
Is Bo Nickel right now?
You probably have Colby Covington on there.
You think?
Yeah, he's a Trumpy.
Do you think
Hamzat's probably not going to be on that card. Just going to forewarn you.
Probably not going to be on that card. He'll be there.
No.
No? Do you think that
Masvidal, right? For sure, because he's a Trump.
Jorge's
Trump
awesome.
dude.
Yeah.
Masvidal will be there. He's not fighting.
No.
Who else could you get? Because you got to think American. There's no American champions.
Out of pound for pound.
Sugar Sean, he's American as
Sugar.
shit. Corey Sandhagen,
Yeah. Well, we got to see what happens with Merab.
Aljo, I wouldn't mind on there. Ortega, keep going down.
But I feel like isn't it the kind of event
Sean
where you
Brady,
wanna see-
American as fuck. Max Holloway,
Sean
American
Brady.
as fuck.
See, they're going to
Gaethje,
go.
American as fuck.
Yeah. A lot of Americans.
There's not a lot of Americans, buddy. I'm just saying on that
No,
card.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Wouldn't you just have champion versus champion? Wouldn't you have super fights?
Well, you're gonna get. That's why Connor's coming back, John coming back. Those are all super fights if they want. You can make those into big time fights.
Which asked Brian, because me and Brendan have different opinions. So Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes, or are you more excited for
Shevchenko,
Zhang Weili? What is it?
I like the Shevchenko Zhang Weili thing because Weili likes to stand and bang.
Yeah.
And I don't think she has Shevchenko's wrestling. I think Shevchenko gets the job done.
Wrestling though,
Yeah.
which means it's a boring fight.
I mean,
Super
Shevchenko is, but Shevchenko can give as good as she gets with striking. She's also an amazing striker. That her Muay Thai is crazy good. But she's also really good at closing distance and then grabbing you around the body, and you just,
And they're both super fun to watch fighting. But Kayla's also a wrestler.
Yeah.
It's Amanda.
Yeah, man.
So
That's Zhang Weili is so badass. What do you think on that fight, that Shevchenko Zhang Weili?
I think
She can't deal with
I think it's a
Shevchenko's
boring
wrestling?
fight. I think Shevchenko just tries to grapple her.
And just gets her on the
I
ground.
wouldn't put that on I mean, they're not going to. That's at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
They've already announced it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd prefer to Kayla Harrison, Amanda Nunes.
Me too. My thing
skill
would be-
level, Weili and Shevchenko's a much better fight.
My thing with Amanda Nunes is that she's been out of the game mentally and physically. She's just out of the game.
Yeah, but she's the best to ever do it. She's a knockout artist.
Killer.
She's not gonna. If she wins, it's gonna be by knockout.
Yeah.
So you have two polar opposites. One's can only wrestle, can only strike. Put him in there.
Amanda Nunes is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, though, right?
Sure. Huh. You think she's fucking pulling some savage submission off her back?
Not against Kayla.
No.
So, but Kayla's got that judo. The question is, can Amanda stop the takedown?
She has a brown belt in judo, Amanda.
Yeah, but it didn't matter if she had a
brown
black
belt in
belt.
judo against the best judoka on the planet.
I know.
You don't want to get in that tripping game. You want to make sure you don't let her.
Kayla get her down. It's just, can she get in there close enough without getting fucking socked in the face? Amanda hits so hard.
Yeah, she hits her. But Amanda's probably never been grabbed by somebody like. Although Amanda,
they've trained together.
They've trained
together.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Right? Top team. That's right. I think. Do you have any inside scoop on that?
I do. Word on the street is
can I get
Kayla ragdolled her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Kayla ragdoll.
Mm-hmm. But can she do it for 25 minutes and not get clipped?
We talking about practice.
Talking about practice.
But yeah.
What would be if you could make one matchup on that card, Chin, for the White House card? What is it? Yeah, I give you one matchup. Dana goes, Chin, what's happened? Love firing the kid. Subscribe to Patreon. I'm gonna send some fan questions over too for Brendan this month. But real quick, I'm gonna give you one matchup. Whatever you want, buddy. We'll get it done.
Obviously, Tom Aspinall, Jon Jones. But
Would you rather have
that's gonna
Tom
be tough.
John than Connor Chandler?
Yeah, 100%.
Now, would you rather have John Aspinall than John Francis?
Fuck, that's a really tough one. I'd say just barely Francis, because then the linear
No, I'm
champ.
not
He's a real
interested.
champ. He's a real heavyweight champ.
Yeah,
that
he's
would,
undisputed world champion.
that would determine who's actually the real.
So
heavyweight champ.
Jon Jones, Francis Ngannou is not as interesting. Francis Ngannou is such a threat, but Jon Jones' wrestling is just too good for Francis.
No, I'm with
and
you,
Jon
brother.
Jones gets Francis on the ground, hard to do, but he gets him on the ground. I think that's what you see, and I think Francis gasses. I think at the end of the day, Jon dominates with wrestling. So what you'd see is probably some version of a ground and pound, something like that. What do you think?
I don't know. John at heavyweight, we don't have a lot to look at. He hasn't looked great. He looks a little out of shape. He's slower. Against Francis, man, you get hit with those fucking nukes. It dropped Tyson Fury. I'd like to see John Francis. And the hype on that would be insane. Yeah. The GOAT versus the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world coming back to the UFC. That's the move.
I'm with Brother. I think it'd be more fun, Tom Aspinall, Jon Jones. But as far as like to determine truly who is the actual heavyweight champ, that would give you the answer, John and Francis. And then whoever wins.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Aspinall is a more well-rounded fighter. Just
young.
as big,
He's
young,
young.
faster, or as fast.
Good on the ground.
I think our boy. I think he's a bigger threat than Ngannou. I think Aspinall's a bigger threat.
Yeah,
than
100%.
100%.
He's way bigger of a problem. His jiu-jitsu's great. His striking is great. He's bigger than John, and at that
But
weight,
again, his jiu-jitsu on top. Man, big guys, unless you're Verdum, don't really have a great guard. And I know Tom's a black belt, but it is a British black belt, so it's a
it
different
is a
thing.
British black belt.
And if
all
Tom,
due respect,
how's Tom off his back? We have no fucking clue.
and he's going to be on his back.
Correct. Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? I'm not sold on John at heavyweight, but it's Jon Jones. He always finds a way to win, but
He does.
it's an intriguing fucking fight. I'd love to see him fight Tom.
They're both fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what else?
John
you got, Joe?
trains with large men, right?
He trains, yeah. But so is Tom. He trains with monsters.
Yeah. So I have this box of Magic Mind.
Box
Max.
of gold.
Yeah. And
We
it
could
says,
sell that, dude.
First Spanx of magic. Fast-acting ingredients like cordyceps, mushrooms, L-theanine, rhodiola, and some other stuff that's supposed to be really good. Transformation is brewing. You're feeling the deeper shift. You feel a deeper shift. What's the first thing you did when I got in here? You handed me some Magic Mind. I
did.
said, let's drink it on air to show people that we actually really take it.
Yeah, give me one.
I know. There's actually a box. We have a couple more left there. We go through this stuff.
But are those ones cold? I like it cold.
I do too. I like it
Are those cold?
No.
Oh man,
These are
then
not
I'll
cold.
just use one.
Yeah, I know. We've got these two though. They're awesome. And once you start taking it, you'll see what I mean, especially the Max, time release caffeine. Stay sharp and confident and in control and it's got a smooth, sustained power, a focused, calm energy. You don't feel jittery, which I love. And I'm just going to put these boxes right here.
We got a bunch of boxes under there.
This thing is like the number one shot sold right now because people are obsessed with it.
It's all the craze.
Alrighty, let's go here.
It,
You guys obviously remember Luigi Mangione, whatever? Mangione?
Yep.
Oh,
The guy
yeah.
that shot that CEO of American Healthcare or something. Anyways, so Shein, which is a very popular, brand. It's like a cheaper brand. They had this picture that apparently it's just someone that looks like him, but it's obviously him.
It's clearly him.
Yeah. So now they're doing an internal investigation as to how this happened. So that guy Luigi is modeling a shirt, and that shirt is like
it's called
Is it
AI.
Is it AI or did he do it before he did the crime?
no. This is Shein just doing it on their
this
website.
This is AI because
Well, they clearly owe him some money,
He's
too.
a folk hero because he assassinated an insurance CEO, a father of two. So that must feel really good for those kids.
Yeah, don't go killing people.
Weird. I've never heard of Sheen, but
Really?
no,
I think
never.
it's bad taste, man. I think it's bad taste. You're getting a murderer,
Someone effed up for sure.
and he murdered a father in cold blood, shot him in the back. It's not the way you do things, even if people hate insurance companies.
Yeah, you don't murder people.
You see this influencer Esmeralda Ferreira? She found dead with her family, her two kids, and her husband, wrapped in plastic in the back of a truck. The cartels that executed her.
The whole family?
The whole family, 7-year-old and 13-year-old, two daughters.
What?
These motherfuckers, the Jalisco, the Jalisco new cartel or whatever it's called, and
4 bodies wrapped in plastic were discovered inside a truck parked in
because they think the
Guadalajara.
husband was involved in tomato farming and another business and car swapping, and he had. It was like it wasn't ties to organized crime, but they wanted his route or something, and they killed him and his whole family. Or he probably said no to something. How horrible is that? To me,
How the
like
fuck
when
you
I was
kill
listening,
13 and 7-year-olds,
because
man?
they do that. And for me, like Mexico's getting more and more fed up with this shit. They shoot a woman in like on live streaming. For me, if I'm the president or these left-wing presidents like Scheinbaum are not willing to do this, but Ed Calderon was saying, you got to treat this like it's an insurgency. You have to treat it like it's a civil war. Like this is a terrorist organization trying to overthrow your country. And you have to get the only thing people like this understand, I'm sorry, is total violence and war. And
Yeah,
you
but
have to have a
that guy
monopoly on
Rogan also
violence.
said, he goes, I know Trump and them they're going to do something. He goes, and they're aware of it.
This is for the Mexicans to do.
Yeah, exactly. But he was saying like, we in Americans, he's like, Americans just don't understand how Mexico works. Like we think, oh, just take out the cartel and you're good. He's like, but Trump doesn't understand Mexico because they've adapted, they've grown their business. So now they're in the police. They're in the government.
And Mexicans are proud people. You don't want American boots there because what'll happen is you'll turn the cartels into freedom fighters. That's what he's saying. Look, the Mexicans,
but they're
Marines,
I think there's no going back.
Yeah,
it's just what it is.
The Mexican Marines and their military is perfectly capable of raining havoc if
They're not though. If you listen to them, even those Mexican Marines, like a lot of them are
They get
involved with the
compromised.
cartel. All of them are compromised, and
then you
they're
gotta
in the,
figure out a way
They're
to-
in the government now.
But there's always a way. You can't
don't think so.
have this. You can't have this. It's like, what are we doing here, man? You're killing children, dude. You're killing whole families. For me, I'd be like, this is the last straw. This is not happening.
But this has happened every day, multiple times. You only find out about this because she was a famous influencer.
Yeah, I know. But like, let's go. Let's go.
I don't know what
Let's
you do.
Figure out what you do.
I don't know what you do.
You treat it like an insurgency. You literally have the military. There are great people in the military who are not corrupt in the police force who are willing to do this. But so when they treated it like an insurgency, they put a huge dent in it. When you had Scheinbaum and that guy Amalo say hugs, not bullets,
Yeah,
see how that does.
yeah, it didn't go well. What else you got, Jen?
Let's see here. So Cardi B is making news
She's so
because
funny.
of how she was on trial. By the way, her trial is she won basically. She
She's
doesn't have
so
to pay
funny,
anything.
man.
They tried suing her for what they tried suing her for?
23 or 24 million
For what?
For spitting in this girl's face.
Yeah, like assault.
Meanwhile, You know, she was like,
She's such a
oh,
character.
shit, Graham Greene is dead. I worked with him.
Which one?
Graham Greene from Dances with Wolves.
Let's stay on this, then we'll go to that.
Yeah. What happened was
I haven't seen
the
it.
jury fell in love with her. She was just funny, man.
You
And
remember
they were like,
she
the
got famous
jury was
off Love and
laughing.
Hip Hop. She was such a star on there.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I got to see more.
You're dealing with charisma for days, and she's way smarter than she lets on. That's a whole act, but she's got a great sense of humor, and the jury was laughing. And my buddy Brad Cohen has this. It's called the Dirty Gavel, I think, and he was like, he basically was on there going, "Hey, I told you, if the jury's laughing, she's getting off." Watch this.
Hold on, let me refresh.
So funny. She's so cute too.
She's cute, yeah.
Absolutely.
You have eyes?
I mean, look, I was 130 pounds at that time.
So she's overweight, right? In your opinion.
Just a little.
Did you call her fat?
No, I was called. And she was like, oh, yeah.
Are you disabled? Yes or no?
At that moment, when you're pregnant, I'm very disabled.
And why were you concerned?
Because I'm pregnant, and this girl's about to beat my ass. Hello?
Hello? You could have done it, correct? So
But
you're not disabled.
But I didn't because I had a baby inside me.
How did 3 months? 3 to 4 months. Fair enough?
You want me to say it to
I
her
want
face?
you to tell it to her face what you said on that day so she can hear it for herself.
Security heavy.
What does security heavy mean?
Like, she just looks a little like she could protect the building. You know what I'm saying? She just looked more developed.
You said she's bigger than you?
She's so funny, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least she got
Yes,
off.
I'd
It was
take a
all
stand.
bullshit.
Yeah. Still a pain in the ass.
She's a
'cause you never know.
character, man.
Juries can do anything.
Well, she still had to pay for her lawyers and all that shit. It's a
fuck
nightmare.
yeah, it costs a lot of money.
Okay. There's some more Epstein stuff that's popping up.
They'll find.
Let me play this
Nothing.
clip for you.
Oh, includes the missing minute.
Man, this website
Jailhouse
sucks.
video. What?
Yeah, so there's a minute that was missing out of that whole chunk of
Okay.
footage that was
This
released.
is the missing minute?
Yeah, it's not much, but you'll
And there's
see.
no one going into his cell, but that still won't be enough.
Let me see if I can fast forward just a little. It's very lame. And the
Also, who
quality
released?
sucks.
But with the conspiracy guys, I'm kind of with it. Like, who released this? How do we know it's the actual
Justice
minute
Department.
video?
It's there. Look at that. Who's that? That's weird.
It shows the security guard pacing near the desk downstairs.
That is
for a
interesting.
while.
Why would it be removed?
So security
They
guard.
found it. What happened? Right?
Yeah, what were they trying to hide?
And then now,
Like, was it
now it's out.
doctored? What's going on?
Data dump is an additional 2 hours of footage from outside Epstein's jail on the night that he died. It includes a minute of footage that was mysteriously excluded from the 11-hour video released in July. But there's really nothing to that video other than the guy pacing. Look at that.
Yeah.
Go up, Chin.
More?
So
Epstein files show naked Ghislaine Maxwell and pics of powerful people.
well, we should probably
Still
take a
nothing.
look.
Yeah, let me see her. She was a real hottie toddy for a second.
She was hottie toddy, man.
It's weird just chill with your vag out on the beach, though. Like even my wiener on the beach
You did that in
ain't fun.
Mykonos or their nude parts.
No,
of
you
those
still don't want
places.
the.
What is this?
That's the footage.
Of Ghislaine?
Apparently.
Oh no, I know that picture. No, that's in the famous picture.
No, this is just videos in his house.
Yeah, this is like.
Well, first of all, if I went to his island, I saw these pictures. Like, what the fuck is going on here? There's just butt naked, just chilling.
I mean, God bless. Nice body. She's attractive for a monster. Oh, that's her too, huh? All right.
So they're everywhere.
Wow. She was in.
Oh, that's just her butt naked everywhere.
I don't think so. I think these are Bruce Weber photographs because I've seen them before. That's a Bruce Weber photo, man.
Is that gay guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what my fucking bathroom looks like. So I'm just wondering. Explain to me why Ehud Barak, the prime minister of Israel, was caught sneaking into his house with a disguise. Have you seen those pictures? Why don't you bring up?
Is it a good
bring up
disguise?
Ehud Barak.
It's going to be hard to spell that name. How do you do it?
EHUD Barak.
There it
Now,
is.
this is a matter of fact. This is not
You're
conjecture.
sneaking into his house?
This is the prime minister of Israel, a former member of Seret Matkal. You know what that is? That's like the SAS Delta Force for Israel, baddest guys on the planet. That guess who else was in the same unit? Bibi Netanyahu. Okay, who's the current president. So you're talking about a guy at the highest echelon of Israel, the highest echelon of intelligence and everything, okay? Ehud Barak met with Jeffrey Epstein dozens of times, flew on private plane.
One sec.
It was more than just getting laid, I promise you. There was something else going on here. Where did his money come from? Why did Leslie Wexler give him power of attorney? He was one of the richest men in the world, and without question, he let Jeffrey Epstein at 28 or whatever run his whole company, and he had power of attorney.
Damn, Woody Allen was with him too?
That's what it says.
Yeah.
Noam
But that was
Chomsky.
more because they were all kind of like, it was before anybody knew who he was. But you got to see there's a picture of Ehud Barak coming into his house.
You said sneaking into his house.
Yes,
Just,
in disguise. Just put Ehud Barak disguise Epstein.
I doubt Google's going to show you this, Jen.
Oh, there you go,
Where?
right there. Right there. See that?
you mean just the
Yeah.
this thing?
Was it
See
cold
that?
out though?
No, that is so clearly Ehud Barak. Look at that shit. That's so nice. And then
Oh,
he
yeah,
came
that's
out
him.
with the same jacket. I mean,
Pedophile.
dude, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's in
it's
his
shady.
house in New York, bro. Shady. What was he doing? He was
Getting his dick
clearly
sucked?
working for Mossad or Israel. Now, Israelis might be very embarrassed because because maybe it was a honeypot, or maybe it wasn't, and they don't want to be associated now that it was found to be having sex with children or 14-year-olds.
What else you got, Jen?
Last one on Epstein. So it says right here, 9 days before his death, Epstein did not appear to be an immediate threat to self, per the Bureau of Prisons suicide risk
9 days
assessment.
is a long time though.
Yeah.
It was day before. Now we're talking 9 days
Mm-hmm.
in that condition.
I mean,
Okay.
that's just an opinion. You don't know what's going on in his head. If you're going to kill yourself, you're not going to tell anybody. You're going to be like, no, I'm fine. You know,
But they said earlier that he does not appear to be an danger to self.
conjecture.
But I don't know anything
You're
about
going to
these
just
people.
find all of this, and it's going to lead to frustration.
Yeah. Also, if you're gonna commit, if you're planning to commit suicide 9 days out, when an expert comes to talk to you or specialist, you're not gonna be like, I'm actually, because you want to get it done.
Yeah. And you have 9 days to think, and you go, I'm never getting out of here.
Yeah, and you're in that shitty
It's going
environment.
to get way worse for
Yeah.
me because I can't
Oh,
be in
day
general
9?
population.
Fast forward to day 2 of the night, and you're like, dude, fuck.
Well,
this.
you're in a cell. You'll be in a cell for 23 hours a day. You're in what's called protective custody. You can't go to Gen Pop because they'll kill you.
Yep.
So for the rest of your life,
Yep.
you're, you know.
What else you got, Chin?
Since we're on
Outside
this
Epstein.
topic, since we're on this topic, have you guys ever? This is a deep question, but have you guys ever like even gotten close to thinking about suicide?
This morning.
Yeah.
I hear you. No,
never
but seriously, like actually thought about maybe.
No, but I've been low enough to want my plane to crash.
Dude, that is so crazy. I felt the same way before too.
Yeah.
In the plane. Yep.
Sometimes I have urges just take my car and go like this, going off the bridge here.
Yeah.
If I don't have kids, I definitely consider it more. Is that weird? Or-
No, that's actually good, but that does
Yeah.
suck.
You can get overwhelmed with your
Yeah.
responsibilities, with not knowing how to get out of something.
But it's definitely not the answer, kids.
No, it is not.
It is not the answer.
That's why we're
You
still here.
align yourself with the
Because your life will be easier because you're not here, but then you're fucking over the
you
ones
you
left behind.
you line yourself
exactly
up with
it.
the highest truth possible, and you go through whatever you got to go through,
Yeah. There's so many people that care about you, so.
and you
sucks.
find a way to be your best self. The hardest thing about any kind of stress or whatever is finding a way to be your best self and continuing to perform in whatever you have to do, like nothing's wrong.
And hopefully not having a heart attack through the process.
Yeah,
That's
think
why there's
about Gordon
blood pressure.
Ryan, who had always felt like he was seasick, always felt like he was going to throw
Yeah,
up,
it's
and,
tough.
and still fucking competed. You just keep going.
And if people don't know what seasickness feels like, it is probably one of the
Horrible.
worst. Yeah,
I've had
one of the
it.
worst. Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, like people are, The Rock has lost a bunch of weight. And people are like, oh, he's doing for acting. He's like, I'm done with the box office hits because they think he's going to win an Oscar for his role for Mark Kerr.
Wow.
He got a 15-second stand ovation, 15-minute, which is always a little weird. He's crying.
He's great.
But he was saying, he's like, I'm done doing the box office stuff. Like they pigeonhole me doing and he's like, I've made a lot of good movies, a lot of bad movies. He's like, I want to do stuff that actually means something. And he's losing weight and people are like, man, why is he losing weight? Oh, because they don't have a heart attack.
That's right.
He's had a fucking giant turbocharger of steroids in his system and his internals are about to burst.
Yeah, your
so
liver,
he's doing for acting. He wants to get better roles. B, he doesn't want to blow a fucking gasket at, what is he, 55, 56 years old?
Yeah.
Not even sure.
And you will. Your liver and everything.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
He's
you
running.
can't do that.
He's running high PSI.
53.
53.
He's 53. Run that much gear all the time. Like your heart, as Trump says, only has so many beats. Look at him here. This was a little cringy to me when they clap for 15 minutes after they watch it at Cannes or whatever the fuck it is. Go ahead. That's Mark Kerr. Actual Mark Kerr next to him.
Yep. Who is that? What's that?
Emily Blunt. Ever heard of her?
Yeah.
Come on,
She's so
dude.
gorgeous.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. 15 minutes of clapping's a little cringy though, yeah? Can you imagine someone singing happy birthday to you for 15 minutes? All the attention's on you?
The Rock is awesome, isn't he? Who is that guy?
He's the director.
Director? What's his name? Who
Does it
directed
matter?
Well, it might be Charlie Kaufman. That's a long time.
It's awkward, right?
Did you ever see the original
documentary? Yeah.
Oh,
But apparently this movie, Rock's supposed to be up for the Oscar.
wow.
Benny Safdie.
Ben Safdie's. Okay.
So in Venice Film Festival, 15-minute stand ovation.
That's amazing.
Very awkward. Is it amazing? Is it?
What do you mean?
Dial the fuck down. 15-minute standing ovation.
No, I'm saying, I was thinking about his performance.
I would go like this, thank you. And I'd sit down. After 2 minutes, I'm like, oh, please
too long.
stop.
It's too long.
No, think about this. It's like someone singing happy birthday for 15 minutes.
Can you do me a favor?
Enough. I go, enough.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm not the real 15 minutes for Mark Kerr and his career. Go and do that. He's the real deal. I portrayed him. You guys enjoyed it. Stop.
When Mark
stop.
Kerr knocked out Stott, the Ranger, it was the fastest knockout in UFC history. Bring up his body. I hung out with him afterwards. Joe and I did.
That
Me
night?
and Joe Rogan did when we were 27 or whatever it was. And it was when nobody watched the UFC. I think we were in like Louisiana, and he had a Heineken, and he wrestled. Please understand, he wrestled at 188. He wrestled at 188 pounds.
Big guy.
And he was 260.
Rock.
And to his own admission, he goes, "Yeah, I put a little Miracle Grow in my fucking." But look at his all-American fucking. That body is so ridiculous.
That's him and Coleman.
Yeah, his body was so stupid, and he had those American flag shorts. I mean,
Look at his fucking traps there.
I know,
That is a human stingray.
yeah, that's a giant. They both were probably pretty sauced up. And I'm going to take probably out of that sentence.
Yes.
Okay. Because you don't get more sauced up. And he goes like this. He goes, "Yeah, I wrestle at 188, but I put a little Miracle Grow in my cereal in the morning." We were laughing. He was a great guy. Really
This trap is a lot
self-deprecating.
bigger than that trap, though, yeah?
Yeah, that's what'll happen when your receptors, I guess your androgen receptors or
And
whatever.
also him shooting to that side all the time. Who knows?
Yeah.
Could have some neurological damage where one side doesn't grow.
Fantastic.
you're getting so many
shorts.
stingers.
Great shorts.
There's young Joseph with the sideburns.
Young Joe Rogan with Mark Kerr. Mark's way taller than that, by the way, so I don't know why.
Yeah, it's just a camera angle.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see Smash Machine. Won't see it in a theater, not going to lie. Not going to hire a babysitter for that. But I am going to see a minute it comes out on streaming.
Two thirsty gals were all over him. And he's like, "I'll talk to you in a sec." And he just started talking to us. But
Yeah, he was jacked.
yeah.
Role of the lifetime for The Rock.
Role of a
They
lifetime.
did a really good job as far as how they made him look. That was like very
Ryan Bader's in it. There's some UFC
Yeah.
cats in that too. Didn't call your boy. Hurt my feelings.
Well, my boy Bradley Cooper did a movie about stand-up with Will Arnett.
No one called you?
Didn't get a call.
It's fucked up.
Get a call, but that's okay.
What else you got, Jen?
I get it.
Have you guys heard about the new movie or it's already up? It's called Weapons.
I have.
Dude, everyone's talking about it. I cannot
What's
wait
it on?
to see it.
Jeremy Piven's in
It's
that?
still in the theaters right now.
Isn't Jeremy Piven in that?
I'm not sure.
Is it
Can you
supposed to be
bring that
good?
up?
Have you seen Barbarian?
Oh, I haven't seen that.
So the same director. Barbarian's amazing.
I hear that's
Justin
amazing.
Long was in it.
That guy-
Oh, I saw Barbarian. Hey,
Don't you dare.
it's all right.
I hear it's great.
It was awesome.
You're not much of a Anglophile, a filmophile.
No, I love scary movies.
Yeah. Well, let me see. Who's in
Barbarian great was you're too loose with the term great.
I didn't see it.
It's worth a watch.
Yeah.
It's not going to change your life.
This is Weapons.
This is a true story that happened in my town. This is where the story really starts.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I have to watch that because that scares me. Can
I'll
you
check
see
it
who
out.
the
I need you to
cast
calm
is?
down a little bit, though. And you thought Jeremy Piven was in it?
I think
and
he's in
you're
a
way
movie
off.
that's doing really well, and I'm trying to think of what it is. But that's
I love scary movies, so I'll see that. But Piven is not in that one.
It's like
Go up.
scary, but
It's
thriller.
that trailer. That's what he's in.
This one?
oh yeah.
Piven's making a comeback, yeah?
3 days ago, I lost my Green Berets.
I'll watch that.
Me neither.
You guys, there's monsters out here.
And I need the dinosaurs to be aggressive, man. Not these little bitch ass Jurassic Park dinosaurs. They're too friendly, man.
Yeah. Come up and sniff.
Now
you.
there's some good stuff coming out.
Yeah. Let's do this last one because Brian was asking last episode. That pretty girl. So this is a mother-daughter combo. It's the first time ever that they've done this. So they're making history. to fly.
Fascinating. Amazing.
Look, she's pretty. To me, when
What's
I saw her,
next?
When I saw her, I thought she's your type.
Father, son in the UFC. Yeah, she's everybody's type. She's very
I know she's
cute.
pretty, but I think specifically your type.
I feel
My
like
type?
your type too, Chin.
Yeah, she's cute.
I think she's everybody's type. Yeah, I don't really have a type.
I'd let her fly me to Albuquerque.
Fly me to the moon.
All right, where are you going to be at?
No
Brian?
way, a mother-daughter? What are the odds? Covina.
It's history.
Covina, we'll see you in a little bit. Charlotte, North
that's
Carolina,
next
September
weekend, buddy.
1920. That's right. Covina, 12, 13, and 14. I'm excited
Charlotte,
about
North
that.
Carolina, September 19th, 20th.
Yep. And then Albuquerque, New Mexico, October 3rd and 4th. There we go. Let's go, baby.
All right, kids. Hopefully you're enjoying the Patreon. New Patreon. Go to patreon.com/TFATK. Extended episodes, ad-free. Twice a month you got fan questions, extra behind-the-scenes content. $5 a month. This is easy. This is for the hardcores. We love you guys. This is the Fighter Kid. We're out.